Oh, I just got a wee alert saying I can time out people longer now. You can time out people for as little as 10 seconds or something like that. I just got a wee alert thing. Not that I do. Oh, wait till I get myself sorted. I've missed you. Look, I have been so busy. I'm trying to, while the wee fella's in nursery, I'm trying to catch up on some housework. Yeah, I look a mess. But it is what it is. Do you want to see my new cup? Oh, in fact, we get the chat up. We're going to get some iron done. That's what I'm going to do. It's 10:30. So I'll get all this ironing done before I collect the wee fella for nursery. There we go. Got the chat up. Put it to live chat, Linda. Put it to live chat. Live chat, there we are. Right, wait till I show you my new cup. Do you want to see my new cup? It is so adorable. Look at this. Golfer girl, hello. Oh, how are you, my golfer girl? I've been thinking about you. Look, do you like my cup? And I've got coffee in it. I've got the... I've got Frappuccino. That Frappuccino one. Mine is the chewy thing, whatever the hell that was that I ate on Friday night. Delish. Yeah, I've got all this to do. Got all this to do. Thank you, I'm glad. I thought it was very autumny. And I've got new bedding in my bed, so I'm feeling good about that as well. But do you know what I'm going to do after this? Wait, I'll show you all these. Green Rose, good morning. I've got all these things. Right, I've got loads of them. I've got, I'll show you all different kinds. So after this, what I'm going to do is put a wee hole in the top and add some string and have them on my fence and the inside. Just make it even more Halloweeny. Right, let's get started. How have you been? Never mind me. How have you been? How has everyone been? I've missed yous. Listen, I couldn't come live on Tuesday because I cried all day. I'm not even going to lie to yous. I just cried all day. My eyes were bulging at my head. Just family shenanigans. Just family shenanigans, actually. And I cried all day. I cried while I was driving. So there's no way I could have come on because I wasn't going to give you that vibe. That was a bad vibe. Thank you, Green Rose. I've got more coming. Ralph, lovely Ralph, has sent me another box. I'm going to do another unboxing. He sent me stuff for the USA, right? But I've not got the plugs, the adapters. So I've actually bought 4 US, UK adapters. Because he told me he had a lot of stuff that he's sending me. Look, I'm blown away with people just being lovely to me. Do you know what I mean? Just with people being nice to me, I'm blown away. But I'm going through it, going through the ringer. Here, there's a Glasgow or a Scottish phrase for you. I'm going through the ringer. Laura, good morning, good morning. That just means you're going through a lot. I'm going through the bloody ringer right now. Yes, I am. And today would have been 32 years anniversary. I mean, my ex-husband. I got married on the 21st of September, so there you are. That's another whammy for me. But it's been, as I say, crying my bloody eyes out. The shenanigans. Family's shenanigans. I mean, I suppose every family's got them, eh? I suppose every family's got shenanigans. I can't be bothered with any shenanigans, you know what I mean? Laura, we used to have a twin tub washing machine, and sometimes the spinning thing wouldn't work right in the twin tub, and my mum had a wringer as well on her sink and used to wring all the clothes out. So yeah, we had one as well, a wringer. See, you think a washing back in the day, it was hard work. It was hard work. And it was even harder when people had like the scrubbing boards that you had to use your scrub. But I always laugh because in Glasgow especially, they had what they called a pulley, right, in your kitchen. And it was basically a big long rack like that was on a rope. and you could let it down, and you could hang all your washing over it, and then you would pull it like that, as in it's a pulley. You'd pull it away up there, and then you would secure it, and that's where your washing would dry. But listen, you do, would you call it, chip pan on? The chip pan would be on and everything like that. All the fat smell, fried fish and everything would be rising onto the clean washing. But listen, it didn't smell bad to us at the time. Everybody's washing must have smelled the same. So you think it, oh, aye, a pulley. We used to call it a pulley, and I remember that. In the kitchen, of all places, where you prepare. Listen, it's the only place that had spare, I suppose. And everybody done it. Everybody had a pulley. I wonder if people have still got pulleys in their... Maybe they have. Maybe people have still got pulleys in their kitchen. Right, what am I doing? But the wee fella is a absolute joy. Oh, I've got a new advent calendar, guys. I'm paying it up. I'm paying up the bloody thing up. But I didn't go... I went for the least expensive one this time. It's a Rituals one. Remember last year I got the Rituals advent calendar. It was in the shape of a tree. Right, well, they had three. They had the one I got was 80 something pound. Now that's still an awful lot of money, isn't it? So I'm paying that up. But I had to look at the gifts inside, and I preferred the ones in the cheaper advent calendar. They've got a wee pom-pom thing and stuff. So I went for that one, and then they had other two that were like in the shape of wee houses and stuff like that are all illuminated. But no, I went for the one at 80 something. But it's Rituals, and I love Rituals stuff. Rituals is my most favourite. That and Molten Brown. But listen, the Molten Brown advent calendar's like £200 odd. And anyway, it would end up ornaments. It'd be like ornaments in my bathroom. It'd be shower gel that was to be looked at and never used. Yeah, the drying rack thing, we called it a pulley. So we did. Or if you're talking, this is from my ironing. This is my ironing thing. This is where I put all my ironing stuff on. Jason's looking a bit, I don't know, he's looking a bit something. Better show you Jason today. Jason, I don't know what, maybe the grandson's been over it. Look. Poor Jason. He's getting smaller and smaller, isn't he? Wearing him out. Poor Jason's seen a lot, haven't you, Jason? Jason has seen a few things in this house. But I'm looking forward to it. Disney. See if even if it's pouring or raining Saturday, I'm still getting my pool. I've got my bath bombs. I'm going to be in my lovely, lovely hot pool. Splashing it is amazing. It really is amazing. And my bath bombs are lovely. They make it dead soft and smooth. I'm hungry. Every time I look at him, he's getting smaller and smaller. Listen, it's a gift I've got, you see. Although looking like a hot mess like I am the day, you wouldn't believe it. But once I've got my makeup on, I'm alright. Oh, look, I've got so much on. I've got my cars to go in for an MOT, right, so I've had to book that in for my car to go in for an MOT. I've got the a-holes coming out again to put. Mind the last time I waited all day, they were going to come out and put a smart meter in, right? Waited all day, guy came out, had the dogs in the living room and all that, sat in my bedroom, and he came out and he says, oh, I can't put a smart meter in, it needs something else. I'll need to send for that. And I said, right, okay. Well, they've sent another thing saying we're coming out to give you a smart meter. I phoned him and says, listen, you can send somebody if you want, but the last time they came out, they said they couldn't do it because of something. So they're sending somebody. So that's another whole day. So I've got that as well. Then I had a hospital appointment to see about my scalp, but it was in a hospital miles away, so I had to phone up and cancel that and say, make it a closer hospital. Oh, it's just... I'm wearing myself out. I'm actually, and I've got a sore head as I'm talking. I've got a sore bloody head as I'm talking. You know, now I should be taking it easy, but I've got so much to do that I need to get it done before I collect the wee fella. But he's amazing. He and oh, his words. He's coming away with different words all the time. Every day he's coming away with new things, and he's starting to copy everything you do. Did I tell you what he's doing? I tell you what he's doing. I didn't realise I'd done this as much. He goes about the house with his hand on his back, going, "Oh, oh, like that." That's me. I didn't realise that. I do that so much. Oh, my back like that. He walks. He looks at me and goes, He walks about like that. And it is definitely me because nobody else walks like that in the family. just as well I'm not doing anything untoward, or he would be grassing me in. Do you know what I mean? But aye, that's what he's doing. He's mimicking the way I walk now. He's like, it's dead funny though. It's really, really hilarious. I get some laugh at him, so we do. But it's hard. It's hard work. It's really, really hard work. So it is. So I've got a nice bed to go into. I've got lovely new autumn bedding. Autumn. And I've got Halloween decorations up and all that. I've got loads of videos that I need to do on Saturday, so I've got all that to do as well. But that's fine because Saturdays and Sundays are my days. So they are. I've done my hair, but you wouldn't notice it though. But on Saturday, I'll be fine. Saturday you'll not believe that it's me. You got a wee alert when I went live saying, now, great new feature, right? Now you can what was it? Time people out for 10 seconds to 50. I don't know what the hell, but there you are. YouTube are all proud of themselves that they've gave us the power to time out people more. How about not putting ads in the middle of our videos? How about that? I think we would prefer that. Do you know what I mean? Because that's a bummer right there. We don't want ads in the middle of our ASMR videos. Or if they do, please make them silent ads. Please give us that option at least. We can have silent ads. Anyway, it's out of our control. Nothing we can do about it. So what's everybody been up to? Green Rose, how have you been? What have you been up to? What's everybody been doing? Are you feeling autumny yet? Golfer Girl, how are you doing as well? And Laura. Jared, good morning. I've just seen you there. I'm such a terrible friend. Good morning to you. Good morning. Lisa, is it Lisa? Laura, good morning. Good morning. Right, so it takes me a while to see the chat. Sometimes I can miss whole paragraphs. That's how it takes me so long to kind of read a book or anything like that. Believe and achieve. Good morning to you from beautiful Canada. Is it raining a lot, Golfer Girl? Ooh. Do you get like a monsoon season? I know that I think Thailand is going through that just now. The monsoon season. We've just got rain almost every day of the year. That's Scotland for you. We've just got rain all the time. They're saying that it's kind of sunny the moon. I took a picture of a double rainbow the other day. It was lovely. Yes, Colford. Oh my goodness. See, I mean, we do complain about our weather, but we've not got like flash flooding and stuff like that. Very rarely we get something that's really dangerous. As I say, Hurricane Ballbag was the last one that was really bad. That blew my windows in. Actually blew them right in, so it did. It was scary. They came out and put a... Do you know what they done? They came out and put a bit of wood like, just up against the window. Like, there, it's fixed for you. That's your window fit. Oh, thanks very much. I'll just look at my window with a big plank of wood in the middle. Oh, yeah, Laura, see that's it. I like to do my outside. I'm going to put all the decorations out, so the Halloween stuff. This morning I was talking to my mum on Skype. She went, "What's that behind you?" I was like, "It's a skeleton, mum." I've got the things up on my ceiling. It's a skeleton. It's behind me. Well, they should know. They should know. And then I've got this talking the 13th. That's looming as well. I hope I'm going to be all right. I've told them all that I'm dead nervous, so if I F up, I'll just run out crying. Like that, just run out the place crying. I love. Do you know? Well, I look at Halloween and Halloween decor and Christmas decor the whole year round because I'm in Halloween Facebook groups and Christmas groups. And we post Christmas trees all year round, and I look at them every single day, and I like it. A lot of people be like, "That's it. I'm not talking to her again." It gives me a wee bit of joy, see a wee bit of sparkling magic and things like that. It just makes me feel nice. I like it. And as I say, I'm not coming round to Emdy's house and putting pumpkins in their yard or anything like that. Decorating their whole place. Imagine that. Imagine that. If just you woke up one morning and your whole garden had been transformed into Halloween stuff. I would have loved it. I would like that, but maybe a lot of people would frown on that idea. Wait to get a drink with my beautiful new cup. Look at my cup. I love it. It's my Tingle Pink. I was just talking about you. About monsoon season. Golfer Girl's got it. Oh my God. I hope everything's okay, Golfer Girl. We were talking about monsoon season. Oh my God, see, we get earthquakes in the UK, but we never feel them. Or there's so little that people don't feel them. I mean, I've spoke about it before, but I remember the first time we were in the USA, in Florida, and there was a tornado warning. Oh my God. I think I peed myself a bit, to tell you the truth, because I was that scared. And I'm thinking, what are we meant to do? Nobody's told us. And then I thought, maybe we should be in the bathroom, because I seen somewhere go to the bathroom. There was deck chairs up in palm trees. Is he after it? The deck chair. No, the deck chairs are like heavy stuff. I mean, they're. If you've ever moved a hotel deck chair, it's they're heavy. Up in the trees they were. It was. Oh, I'll tell you though, it was exciting. Even though it was terrifying, it was exciting. And then I could brag about it when I came home to Scotland. Oh, aye. We've seen tornadoes. We've been to the USA, yes. Hold on a second, open the front door for my doggy. Ouch, ouch, ouch. See, this is, the grandson's doing this. Just leave the door open. Oh, we get the park. Oh God, that's going to annoy me. That's going to annoy me in my window doing that. F it. If it. Oh, I'll just need to annoy me. I can't be bothered. Got too much today. Yeah, it must be scary. You went see, you're so brave, yes, my Tingle Pink. You are so brave to go skating. I wouldn't be able to with my metal leg. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. But oh, I used to love doing it when I was a kid, skating. It felt like you were flying a bit. What the hell was that noise? Oh. Do you know I've got my makeup brushes to do as well because they're really needing it. So I'll be doing my makeup brushes too. Is it a door? Who knows what it is? Something's squeaking. You will get better. You'll be better. You'll be better with it, and you've just not noticed it as much and go pink. Oh my God, Golfer Girl! I've seen videos of like. In fact, remember when I worked in Mizuno, making golf clubs, and every month we used to get pulled into the canteen to watch a video of what's happening in Tokyo, in the main office in Tokyo, the main Mizuno headquarters. So they used to show us things like the toilets, right? No, there was toilets with rainbows and stuff. This was way back in like the early 1990s. I'm going to need to shut that window because it's doing my nutting. God, F. Yeah, so they used to show you things like the toilets in Japan. And they showed us how one of the buildings was made, and it's made on big coils, big like coily spring things. And that's because of the earthquakes. Right, I can't even be bored doing this. Look there, I'm doing this one next, Golfer Girl. Doing this one next. Yeah, big, huge springs that their buildings are on in Japan. Yes, I don't mind that. Put your wee channel in the chat if you want ASMR Tingle Pink. I don't mind that at all. I do not mind that at all. Some people are funny like that, and I don't know why. The 49ers. I wear this with pride. Oh, I'm a 49ers fan. I don't even know, is it baseball? Golf Girl, is it a football team or is it like baseball? I don't know. But I'm like, oh I support them. Big fan. A big fan here. Big fan here. Are they doing good? Is it football or basketball? Because when people ask me, I just wing it. I just say, oh, it's football. Is it football or American? American. See, use call soccer, what we call football. It's a bit confusing, isn't it? See, I'm Glasgow Celtic, right? That's a football team, but in America you would call it a soccer team, but we call it football. So it's a US football, right? Okay. See, well, I done it right. People were asking me what it was, and I'm going, oh, aye, it's football. 49ers, all the way. I wear it all the time. It's dead comfy. It's really big, so it's lovely and comfy on me. So, yep, I wear that a lot. Oh. You've got soccer and football, so you've got soccer and like American football. See, we've got rugby. Rugby is like American football, only our guys don't wear all that gear. Our guys just go in and get broken noses and stuff. You know, the rugby, they don't bother with all the equipment or the padding. Saying that, I like the padding. See the American football padding. That's quite nice. See, I mean, it can be really brutal, can't it? The rugby. Ah, they hardly use their feet. That's right. God, I never thought of that because they run with the ball, don't they? Aye. But I mean, yeah, Scotland. See, a lot of people here love the rugby. A lot of people really do love the rugby. But see, even like our football teams, do you know, I've got to laugh. You watch professional footballers like England and Scotland and all the rest of it, right? And somebody's got the ball and one of the opposing team members touches them and they fall down and they're like, it's as if they're dying. They're rolling about in the ground and they're going, like that, screaming. You know, somebody's just touched them like that and they're rolling, screaming. I seen women's football, right? And this poor woman, her knee came out the socket on the pitch and she sat up and with her fist and bang, banged it back into the socket, straightened her leg and got up and started running. Big difference, eh? Big difference. The guys, they just do that. They're rolling about in the ground. This woman punched her knee back into the socket. Aye. See, that's it. A proof of that. See the gear they wear. Go for girl, the tight pants and the big shoulders and stuff like that. Aye. Listen, if I ever come to your neck of the woods, we're going to a football game. I'll need to do myself up though. I can't be going looking like this. I need to put some makeup and stuff on. A big difference for the men's football to the women's football. And sometimes the women's football's way more entertaining. Very, very good. Some of the Celtic ladies are doing good, so they're doing good. You like hockey? Is it ice hockey to us, Martin? Because they batter hell out each other, don't they? It is, Laura. Women's football is way more entertaining and a lot of goals and stuff like that. Whereas the guys, see this, they get touched and they're rolling about in the ground. It's no, it's not right. Is it ice hockey? I've never watched ice hockey. I've never watched it. But the only things I have seen is things like maybe on YouTube of folk getting a right doing. Blood on the ice and stuff like that. My God, what kind of sport's this? And they've got a jail. They put the guys in jail. Here, that's hilarious. I love that. We've not got that kind of thing here. But I don't even think they've got that in rugby. But if they're bad during the hockey and stuff like that, they go to a wee jail for 3 minutes. Get in there. Get in there so everybody can look at your face. You're in jail. And I find that hilarious. I love the Olympics. Oh, see, when my TV is on the now for the wee fella. But if it wasn't for him, my TV never really gets turned on. Unless it's the Olympics, the World Cup or the Euro Cup. Sometimes Wimbledon will put it on. That's pretty much it. That's the only time my TV's on. But I love the Olympics. I love watching the Olympics. I love quite a lot of the sports. And the Paralympics, I'm absolutely blown away watching the Paralympics. They people are awesome. And they put me to absolute shame, do you know what I mean? Some of these people have got worse disabilities than me and can do amazing things. And there I'm walking about like this all the time. These people are absolutely fabulous. So I love watching that. And I love the Winter Olympics and I love the Summer Olympics. The gymnastics, I love watching the gymnastics. That is amazing. How do the guys, do you know what, that I'm watching, I'm always like, the guys on the bars, see the big bars and the hold onto the ropes like this, and the swing round. How did their arms not come out the socket? Oh, I mean, I sit like that. I've got to go and take 2 paracetamol just watching that. Have you seen that? And the day they pose as if they're Jesus, like that, arms shaking like this. Oh my God. It's, I'm amazed. And I love the synchronised swimming. A lot of people are like, what the hell's that? I love a bit of synchronised swimming. I love the synchronisation. I love their costumes. I love how they've got waterproof makeup that doesn't run. I love a bit of synchronised swimming. I do. I mean, if you've ever even just been in a pool floating and tried to put your leg straight up, I mean, that's a task. These women, how the hell do they manage it? I don't know. But it's great. I love it. I love watching all that. So they're the kind of times my TV gets turned on. Apart from that, it's like, it's just for the wee fella the TV's on. I just watch stuff on my laptop usually. Colorado Avalanche. Am I saying that right? Is my Tingle Pink? Because I'll be supporting them. You know that. I'm supporting the 49ers for Golfer Girl. And then now I'm supporting the Colorado Avalanches. Come on. You just can do it. See, that's the way sports should be, right? But see here in Glasgow, it's way too serious. Some people take it way too serious. Way too serious. Way too serious. What football team do you support? Celtic. That's that. You're getting a doing. That's what happens. I mean, it's I hatred. I've always brought up my kids not to have the hatred in them that some of these people have got. It's football. It's football after all. Some people take it way too serious. Maybe, do you know, I'm used to losing though, right? And I'll tell you why I'm used to losing. Because my brother was an absolute a-hole growing up. My brother is 4 years older than me, right? And I could never win any game with him. Wouldn't matter the game. It could be Monopoly, right? But because it was his Monopoly, he was allowed extra money at the beginning. He gets an extra 500 Monopoly money dollars because it's his. That kind of thing. If I landed on his property, it was double. You know, I could never win a game. Never. He used to cheat like hell. Never won one game with him. So I think I just get used to losing. I just get used to it. I am going to lose, but here, I'll give it a go. Oh, he was terrible to me growing up. He really was. And to this, I mean, they're coming up for a wee night. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I've got Flashy as well soon. I'll be looking after Flashy. But then they're coming up here for a wee Halloween night. Do you know what I've bought? I'll tell you what I've bought they're in there, test tubes. But they're for shots. And I'm going to buy a bottle of Monk's wine. And I'm going to fill up the test tubes with the Monk's wine and have them on the table. It's going to be dangerous. It's going to be dangerous. And I've got Halloween crackers and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to a wee night. And he can bring up his ghosty equipment. Because he's got all that gear with the electric. I don't know. He's got a lot of ghost equipment. So he can bring all that up. I'm looking forward to that. But he was terrible to me growing up. And when I say to him, you were really bad to me growing up. What's that? I can't remember. I've got conveniently. Conveniently, you forgot. For instance, now when we get hit right with our mum and dad, but everybody back in my day, that's the way we were brought up. Like, and when we get hit, I mean, our mums and dads didn't miss us. Do you know what I mean? It'd be like we would get a right good hiding, I suppose you would call it. And if my brother was getting that, I'd be standing in front of my mum or dad going, please don't hit him, please don't hit him, like that, right? See, if I was getting that, they'd be going to hit her harder. Stuff like that. And I say, remember you used to encourage them to hit me? And he'd be like, I can't remember that. And I'm going, oh, I can. I'll remember it to the day I die. Oh, he was a swine. He really was. But but he's fine now. Now we got on. We got on now that we're older. But I remember even the day he moved out of my mum and dad's, I was already moving stuff into his bedroom. I couldn't wait for him to move it. We used to have full on fights. Like full on like fisticuff fights and stuff like that. We used to that's just the way we were growing up. That's the way everybody's house was, I suppose, growing up. It was brutal. I think times have changed, thank God. But But he's getting on good with his treatment, his cancer treatment and everything like that. I don't know if it's the one in his lung. He's got something in his lung and it's shrunk. He's been on this medication, so it's shrunk, so that's excellent news. Now all we need is for me to go and them to say this thing in my lungs, alright. See if it's no, we're going to be going through a whole journey together again. I'll have used this time. I'll have used to come through the journey again with me. Because at first I was like, I'm not going to be doing it. See if I've got to go through all that nonsense again, I'm not doing it. But I can't not do it because I've got a grandson now, so I need to just do it. But here's hoping it's no. But you prepare yourself, you've got to prepare yourself for that kind of thing. So I'm waiting on my date for my CT scan. Right, where are we here? Where are we? I'm going to show you my nice new bedding. It's beautiful. In fact, you'll see on Saturday because I'll be doing my video. You'll see it in the background Saturday. Oh, I had to get this out the road. I've still got quite a lot to do, but... Well, my football team played on Tuesday. It was bad. It was in the European League and it was terrible. We lost, and not only did we lose, we got 2 guys sent off, 2 guys red carded. He's up to, don't be getting red cards. So it wasn't a good result. But then again, being a Scottish football team, I don't think we ever expect anything. See, if we're in the World Cup or the European Cup, we go for the party. We go for the party because we know we're rubbish, right? we know we're rubbish, but we've got high hopes that maybe a miracle will happen. And see, if we do score a goal, we scored a goal against France, I think, one time. And it was like we'd won the World Cup. Oh my God, we'd scored a goal against France. It was like craziness. James McFadden. Oh, James McFadden. And the celebrations of that goal, that was tremendous. The commentators were absolutely screaming because we scored a goal against France. Just a goal. As I say, we go for the party, so we do it. The guys like to dress up in their kilts, you know. Other than weddings, they don't get to dress up in their kilts very often, but if it's a Scotland match, they get to wear their kilty cold bums. That's what I call them, kilty cold bums. Because if they're a true Scotsman, they're not wearing any underwear. I remember telling my Japanese friends that as well. In fact, I think some of the guys flashed at my wedding, and the Japanese got to see that. Oh yeah, a bit of burning water just burnt my knee. I think they flashed at the Japanese, so they got to see people's bottoms. Scottish wedding. That's what we do. I wonder what my Japanese friends are up to. I wonder if they must all have grandkids and all that by now. I wonder if they ever think about me. Do you know? You wonder that? I wonder if they ever tell their grandkids that they've been to a Scottish wedding in a rave. In a rave. Yeah. Do you hear that bleeping? My electricity's running out. Perfect time. Hold on, I put my electricity on before the call. F. One of those days. I must have I'm on to emergency. I tell you, in my head, I've got a sore head. Things are just not easy for me at the moment. That's how I couldn't come on Tuesday. I was just crying all day. Yes, my tingle pin. I was crying all day. Family issues on Tuesday. I cried all day. I was crying driving my bloody car. Driving my car and crying. So I'll need to give you a wee phone call on Saturday. Yes, my tingle pin. We can talk about it and everything. Aye. Families, isn't it? It's family. Everybody must be the same though. It's not just us. Oh. Sometimes I just want to get on my car and just drive. Do you know that? I will, yes, Martin Go Pink. Sometimes I just want to get on my drive and just Green Rose, just drive down to your neck of the woods, just drive down south, just go on the main old motorway in the UK and just drive. And then people will be like, where's Mum? Has anybody heard from Mum? No, Mum's missing. Where the hell's Mum? Donnarunner. That's where Mum is, down south. Sometimes that's just the way I feel. You know, things just get a bit too much for me sometimes. And it all happens at one time. It all happens. Laura, yeah, see this is oh. You feel as if you just can't take any more. You're just there. You're there. You just can't take any more. And if one more thing happens, you're just going to snap like a mad person. And it might not be a big thing, right? And people will be saying, "What did you snap for that? That's only a wee thing." But it's things on top of things and top of things and top of things, and then you just feel like stripping off your clothes, going out into your back garden absolutely naked, ripping up all the grass, holding it up to the sky and shouting, "Why God, why?" There you are. That's the state of my mind. My neighbours wouldn't like that. Poor Raffy girl. Aye. It's just chaos. Absolute mayhem. Chaos, mayhem, and all the rest of it. Nightmares. So, you know, I can't even go to sleep and have some rest because my brains can't turn off all the stuff. Look, I'm so grateful to have yous. Honest to God, I'm so grateful to have yous. I can put this on and sit here and talk to yous. That's great for my mental health, being able to just sit here and talk to yous. It really does. It helps. You have no idea how much yous actually help me. Just sitting here, just rabbiting on, talking. But I wasn't coming on Tuesday, breaking my heart. I couldn't, there's no way. And then you get a-holes going, look at her, she's just doing that for attention. No, I'm not doing it. But do you know something? I can be doing without the attention. My whole life has been attention with hospitals and stuff like that. I can be doing without all that. Oh, my foot's killing me as well. My foot, see the now, it's like neep, it's like toothache. Toothache, my foot's broke. My foot is actually broke, I'm not even kidding on, right? I've got broken bones in my foot. Do you know why I know? Because see, every time I put my foot down and walk, I can feel it crunching and there's a noise of cracking when I'm walking. And you'll say, Linda, get to the hospital with that, and I'm like, no, I'm not going. I'll just need to heal the way it's healing, because I'm not going to the hospital for the broken bones. But there you are, that's what happens to me. But that was the main reason I got the metal rod down my leg and my foot, because I was breaking bones a lot. in that foot, and they were saying, you know, if I kept breaking the bones, it was going to end up that I would get infection in the bone, and then it would be like amputation. So, but I'm walking about in a broken foot. See, and the footballers, as I'm saying, that happens to them when they're rolling about in the ground. Let's live in my body for a day, footballer. Oh, I've still got lots to do here. Has it? Yes, my tongue, has yours been bad as well? I love mushrooms. Laura, I could eat mushrooms all day long. Mushrooms are one of my absolute favourites. I love mushroom soup. I love garlic mushrooms. Cheesy mushrooms. Have you ever had cheesy mushrooms? Oh, they're amazing. It's just basically cheese sauce with mushrooms in it. Oh, with a bit of toast. I love my mushrooms. Stuffed mushrooms, mushrooms with like cheese and bits of bacon and stuff. Oh God, I'm starving now for a mushroom. I'm trying to think if I got any. If I got any stuffed mushrooms. I don't know, I need to look. Because do you know what? I've also got Greg's sausage rolls. I went to Iceland, not the country, the shop. It's a frozen food shop, and they do Greg's bakery sausage rolls and stuff. That's what I'm having. I'm going to make myself a couple of Greg's sausage rolls. That's what I'll be having today. Look, see, sometimes I do have good dreams. See, like, I have dreamt of Aquaman a few times, but there's never been any naughty shenanigans. But with Eminem, I had one. It was a promising dream. I was like, here we are. This is actually going to happen in my dream. Me and Eminem. I'd never thought of Eminem that way before. And he gave me £100, and he said, "Here, Linda, I know that you're a broke bitch and all that. Go to Asda and get some shopping with this £100." And I said, "Thank you so much, Marshall." By that point, I was in first name basis with Eminem. Thank you, Marshall. And I went away to Asda. I'd done a full shopping with this £100, and I thought I better go back he was under the water, and I could breathe. I'll go back and tell Marshall what I bought with my £100. So away I went back down under the water, and there he was. And I said, "I bought a lot of Asda shopping, Marshall." And he leaned in for a kiss. And I was like, "Oh, you're beauty." And I kissed him, and I was like, "This is great." And all of a sudden, he just transformed into an evil sea queen, like Ursula. And I was like, "You tricked me." I felt tricked and duped. And I woke up, and I was like, that was a promising dream. That dream was so promising that it was going to go in the right direction, and it turned out to be Ursula snogging me. I'm going to write to Marshall. I'm going to write to him and say, "Do you want to come out to Scotland and finish this dream for me? Because I wonder how it's going to end. I don't like the ending that happens. I prefer a good ending." No, Ursula, man. What the hell was that about? That's my brain playing tricks on me. I remember thinking, "Oh, here, this is happening. This is going to happen now." I was all excited. Duped into kissing an evil sea queen there. Yeah, that's what happened to me. I was cheated badly. There's my thing about badly. I was wronged. I was wronged very, very badly. Listen, and then I'm thinking myself, I must have been going like, I must have been like out of my pillow. Marshall. Like, poor Poppy. Poppy sleeps with me. She must have been like, "Mum, what you up to?" Marshall. And anyway, I found out I talk in my sleep, because remember the last time I was in the hospital, and I woke up and the lassies were laughing at me. I went, "What's going on here?" And they went, "You were talking in your sleep." And I was like, "Oh, here we go." I says, "What was I saying?" They went, "Oh, we couldn't tell." And I went, "But listen, it could have been worse. I could have been having a bloody naughty dream. You would have been right uncomfortable with that, eh? Imagine now in the hospital and I'm going, oh yeah, Marshall, that's it. Imagine that. I'd get a room of my own. That's a good way to get a room of your own. Get her out of here. She keeps having weird dreams for. But there you are. That was that one. And I've dreamt about Johnny Depp. I dreamt I was kissing Johnny Depp in a, what do you call them? A skip. No, a skip that you put trash in. I don't know why we were in there, but listen, that was it doesn't matter. Look, see if it was a bogging toilet and Johnny Depp was in there, I'd be in there. A man's bathroom. You know how men's bathrooms smell? If Johnny Depp was in there, I'd be in it. I'd be in that bathroom. That smelly bathroom. I'd be in there. I'd be in the smelly bathroom being romantic. There you are. Although I don't think Johnny Depp would be in there. A smelly bathroom. He's not the type. He looks a clean man, do you know what I mean? He'll like him. But if he did want me to go into a really smelly bathroom, I'd be like, sure. On you go, I'll follow you, Johnny. I'll follow you right in there. Oh. Who else have I dreamt of? Mike Tyson. I did dream about, and I'd never thought of Mike Tyson that way as well. There was still no naughty stuff, but it was like almost, it was like I knew we were going in the dream, but nothing ever happened. But there you are, Mike Tyson. I've not even watched the boxing in years. I don't even know what Mike Tyson's name is like, but that's my brain. This is okay. No, they're good dreams. Do you know, see if I was to dream like that every night, I'd be fine. But it's nightmares I can't stand. It's the bloody nightmares I hate. Waking up and your heart is racing. Has that ever happened to any of you? You wake up and it's as if you've run like miles because your heart is pounding at you, racing. I hate it. And sometimes it's that bad that I don't go back to sleep. I go straight into the living room. 3 o'clock, 2, 3 in the morning. I go in there and I sit in my living room because I know if I was to go back to sleep, I would be right back in that dream. But see, the naughty dreams, see if I woke up, and tried to get back to that dream, no. I mean, I watched 8 Mile after the whole Eminem dream. I watched 8 Mile the next day to see if I could get back to the dream, but I couldn't. But see if it's a nightmare, I know as soon as I go back and put my head down, I'll be straight back in it. So I can't. I've got to be up. Have you? It's a horrible thing, isn't it? It's horrible. So aye. All this is going on. All this shenanigans. Hope Golfer Girl's okay with the earthquake and stuff. That's worrying. Do they not usually come like in 2s and 3s earthquakes? Am I just making that up? Does that not usually happen? That you get aftershocks? I was right. You get aftershocks, don't you? It's my craft videos. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Oh my God. Rooster. See, you've got fabulous things around about your house, roosters and stuff like that. I've got Neds. You've got lovely birds and exotic things. We've got Neds in our neck of the woods. That's what we... Listen, Neds are entertaining. See, especially after a football match and everybody's had a good drink. The shenanigans that happens here, it's like... Everybody's at their window looking out. What the hell's happening? There's always something happening. Oh, have you got a migraine? Do you know, I've got a sore head today, but I cried all day Tuesday, and I've been under a lot of pressure, so I'm thinking it's just that. I should actually just be taking it easy instead of sitting here ironing, but it needs to be done. It needs to get done. Oh, eggs. That is amazing, yes, my Tingle Pink. Fresh eggs. We used to have a farm that sold eggs. And in fact, it sold everything. It was like a wee farm shop. It was wonderful. And the sausages and bacon and everything was just tasted so much better. And you could buy trays of eggs, unwashed eggs, so you would need to wash them yourself, but they would be dead cheap. And you could get full trays. I remember my mum getting like full trays of these eggs, and like the sausages and stuff. It was all so much better. And I would love like chickens and things, but we couldn't have chickens in this neighbourhood. We've got foxes, because I've seen a few foxes sort of, and I know that they're partial to a chicken or two. Are the wee birds still coming to your bird feeder, ASMR Tingle Pink, the one that you made? I like to feed my birds. But the seagulls, I don't like to feed the seagulls, but they like to hang about in ASMR Tingle Pink's yard. So would I. Let's all just go over and hang about in ASMR Tingle Pink's yard. Who's all going? She feeds us corn and stuff. Oh, it's my craft video. Listen, that is perfectly okay. People have got busy schedules and stuff like that, and I do understand completely. But I know he's still like watching things like that, so I know he's always about, and I will always be here for you. So, I mean, Sky, I've not seen Sky for a while, but I know that she's living her best life. I know she's living her best life, so she is at the moment. So I'm thrilled about that, but she still watches. And I would love that, because there's, you know how I've told you, my most favourite place in Scotland is a place called the Isle of Bute. And there's a certain bit of it was called Arden Craig Chalets. And it was like a wee chalet, and it was like up on a hill that you could look over and see the whole of the Isle of Bute, all the water and everything. It was gorgeous. And they had peacocks just walking about, and they had chickens just walking about, and they had ducks just walking about, and they had geese. The geese were vicious, though. I mean, you wouldn't approach a goose. They'd spit at you. So they do. But yeah, it was so cute. And see, waking up in the morning to that, it was just magical. Magical it is. Often I think one day I'm going to get back. I'm going to have to save my pennies and go there one day, take the grandson. We could go to the Isle of Bute, because it's gorgeous. And there's no much to do, but that is the beauty of it. You feel as if you're stepping back in time when you go there. And at night when the ferries go out, it's as if you're abroad, because you're basically trapped on an island. You know, it's just lovely. So one day I want to get back there with the grandson. Oh my goodness, there's my Twinkle Pink. Jenny, my gorgeous Jenny, good morning to you, good morning. Oh, a cow in its calf, that's so cute. That is so cute. We do have, I mean, I've heard a few times people saying cows have like breached their farm and stuff like that around on our roads. But truth be told, I'm kind of scared of cows. I'm kind of scared of cows. I don't know if it's their size or what, but I just am. Mind, I was learning to drive, and it was in the Isle of Bute. I was just learning to drive, and we came to this bit of road, and it was like cows in front of us. So I was like, okay, handbrake on, carry neutral, can't do anything, I just need to sit here. So I was just watching, and then I looked in my rear view mirror, and there was like a million cows all coming back at the back of us. and they all started banging into the car. I was in the car screaming my head off, we're gonna get crushed, we're gonna get crushed. Like that. Again, the ex-husband was like, would you stop? The farmer was looking at me and stuff. I'm in there screaming my head off. We're gonna die. Like that. These cows are all banging into the car. I'm a bit scared of them. Yeah, they do. They try and escape. They like to stand in middle of roads and stuff like that. I'm fear of them. I don't know what it is. I'm fear of cows. That needs. Do you know my white T-shirt? It doesn't look that white, so I'm going to bleach it. That's what's going to happen. It's going to get bleached. Is this another white T-shirt? This might actually get bleached as well. Why not do 2 for 1? We'll bleach both of my white T-shirts. That's what we'll do. My NASA shirt. Yeah, see, this is it. Where we are in the sheep breach the fences as well. And you hear people on Facebook going, there's sheep out on the roads and stuff. But cows, see when you're right up next to a cow, they're huge. You see them in the field and you just think, there's a cow. But see when they're up next to you, you're like, oh my God, the size of it. I am fear of them. Again, I'd be like, they're crushing us to death. Causing us, that's me. Causing a scene. People looking at me. We're all gonna die. I'm that person. You know what I mean? Can't help it. Oh, my foot. Do you know, I'm going to need to be taking a couple of paracetamol myself because my head and my bloody foot is killing me. I'm just seeing Saturday when I've got my flavouring, I will not feel a pain at all. I'll be like, what pain? Let me get in and out this bath. Yes, my video, that's funny. Yeah, see, that's it. Our sheep as well like to. Do you know where they especially see if you go up north, or you're going round like the Loch Lomond or that? They like to be right round the bend, sheep. Right, round a bit, right there. That's where they like to be. Right there. Oh, I'm wearing my wee bottle necklace that Ashley sent me, my wee crystal. I'm trying to channel some kind of luck my way. Look, I've got lucky things on me. I'm trying to channel some bloody luck. Anyway, I mean, I'm getting there with the iron. I've still got like half a basket of ironing to get on me. And I've got my knit. I've not even picked up my knitting, and I've got my UFO book. I've not even picked that up yet. I've not picked up my UFO. I did read some of the blue book. I have read some of it, and it's basically just the military talking about all the experiences they've had with these UFOs, or UAPs they call them, unidentified aerial phenomena. Call an alien, by the way. Call a UFO a UFO. Why are they doing this now? I don't know. Why are they changing the name yet? It's still a UFO to me. A UAP. Oh, Jenny, I've had a hell of a week. As I say, I cried all day bloody Tuesday. Family issues. Tuesday I cried all day. I'm still feeling rubbish, actually. Did I, Jenny? I can't even remember if I did or not. Here's my craft videos. You have a beautiful sleep. I hope you have lovely, lovely dreams. What was it about again, Jenny? I can't think. What was it again? I can't even remember if I've watched it or not. Oh, no, I've not seen it yet, the Tim Peaks one. I've not seen it yet, but I really want to watch it. I do want to watch that because I think Tim Peaks is awesome. Do you know what I remember about poor Tim Peaks? Although nothing's came out, right, and he's not said anything, but see when he came back to Earth, Tim Peaks, it was with the cosmonauts. So it wasn't a splashdown. It was in the middle of Minsk in a field, right, that the spaceship landed. And the astronauts got left to do it, and there was chairs, and they put them in chairs, and you could see visibly that Tim Peaks was either going to be sick or just being sick. He was like white as a sheet, absolutely, like, you know how you can tell somebody's just about to be sick. He was almost green in colour, the man. But nothing was said about that, but I was like, that guy's just been sick or he's in the verge yet. And so would I, if you were hurtling to Earth at that kind of speed, eh? Who wouldn't he? See all my NASA tops. Golfer girl got me these NASA tops. I wear them all the time. Yeah, I'll need to make some time to watch it, Jenny, because I've just not had time to do it bloody anything, really. Is that bleach on my NASA top? Oh no. It must be. Let me try and get that off. It's a brown mark and it looks as if it's like a bleach splash. Yeah, it might be. You can't really notice it though. Me and bleach. So guys, I'm going to go. How long have I been on? I've been on a while. I'm going to go. I don't know what I'm going to watch. I'm going to probably watch the Russell Brand thing. Has anybody ever seen? He's been watching that about Russell Brand. Mila, hello. Good morning to you. Good morning. It's lovely to see you here. What do you make of the Russell Brand thing? I mean, everybody's innocent until proven guilty, but it doesn't look good for him, does it? Especially the interview done with Jimmy Savile. Did you see that? Oh, listen. That's going to be interesting to watch, to see what's going to happen there. Brenda, good morning to you. Good morning. I'm just about to come off. Yes, my Tingle Pink, he's been accused of all sorts of terrible things that he's been doing for years now. Did you watch it as well, Jenny? I watched it as well. It doesn't look good for him, I'll tell you that. It does not look good for him. But I suppose everybody's innocent until proven guilty, but as I say, it's not looking good. Next up, you'll hear that a man's been arrested, and yeah, that's going to be the next thing. But if he has been doing what he's been doing, it's disgusting. Anyway, guys, I love you all so much, and I'll be back on Saturday. I won't be back tomorrow. I'll be back on Saturday for my usual dip in my pool and everything like that. I love you all so much, and thank you just for being here and letting me talk to you and stuff. You always make me feel better. And I'm going to give you all a big kissy now, and I'll see you on Saturday. Bye, everyone.